When an electric current flows, it isn't merely a magnetic field as traditionally taught. What we're observing is actually a dielectric structure, a manifestation of polarized ether, seeking equilibrium. This dynamic tension creates a toroidal field with inward and outward spirals, the very signature of magnetism. Both permanent magnets and electromagnets operate on the same principle. They are polarized states of the ether. The north pole of a magnet spirals dielectric flow in one direction, the south pole in the opposite, with the dielectric inertial plane at the center, as confirmed by Ken Wheeler's field experiments. In the context of a transformer, this understanding changes everything. A conventional secondary coil, when closed with a pure resistive load and a capacitor, begins to cancel its own polarization. This generates two opposing magnetic flux lines at either end of the coil, fields which directly oppose the source energizing the primary coil. That's where conventional transformers lose energy. The back reaction from the secondary coil robs the system of efficiency due to Lenz's law. But if we understand the ether's behavior and know how to properly depolarize it, then we can invert the problem and use that same field pressure as a power source. Alexkor's version of the dielectric transformer exploits this principle. His system uses toroidal cores in a geometry where the magnetic flux of the secondary coil naturally flows into the adjacent toroidal structure. The dielectric vortex generated at both ends of the winding compresses the field, forming a polarized state that generates voltage. When the circuit of the outer toroidal coil is closed, it induces another magnetic flux, which feeds into the primary coil, not against it, but with it. The system becomes a loop of self-reinforcing dielectric inertia. At the precise moment when the square wave pulse to the primary coil hits zero, the mutual flux from the secondary creates polarization in the primary again, inducing voltage without external input. This feedback loop becomes the basis of a generator that sustains itself. There is no need for continuous input power. The only requirement is an initial pulse, from a square wave generator powered by a small battery, to start the system. After that, the dielectric compression between coils maintains the electromagnetic interaction. The system self-adjusts under load, increasing current as needed. You can power a bulb, or scale it with resistors and capacitors to handle more demanding loads. The generator box can operate perpetually with the light always on, as long as the dielectric inertia remains in play. Of course, this concept isn't widely published, nor commercially accepted. Free energy remains taboo because it challenges entrenched interests. The tragedy is that inventors rarely benefit from their own insights. People chase convenience, not liberation. They'll pay for meaningless gadgets, but not for knowledge that could change everything. Books remain unread, and principles that could free the world are ignored. Most have been programmed not to recognize value unless it's wrapped in consumerism. Still, a few remain, those who seek truth, who honor knowledge, who are willing to build. For them, this generator exists. A transistorized, snap-off dielectric device. No motors, no rotation, no fuel. Just field pressure, harnessed and sustained. The full plan is available for those who are ready to see. It's not magic. It's ether, in motion, in structure, and in silence, it waits.